All right, we are back in action. So as you can see, I went ahead and got the rear end pretty much put together here and ready to assemble onto the chassis. We got the shocks. I put the M2C hex extenders on the end. I have the M2C pistons in the shocks with the M2C shock caps. I have the M2C shock tower, as well as the shock tower brace right here on the rear end. And then on the front end, we got the POS Racing bumper, which is going to look really awesome. M2C shocks again, extenders, steering brace, and then the big M2C Racing brace in the middle. And so today what we're going to do is kind of get this assembled a little bit onto the wide body extended chassis from M2C. So this is going to be quite a bit longer than stock. And in fact, it's going to sit on here basically about like that. So it's going to be this long of a vehicle here, which I think is pretty freaking sweet. Actually, it's going to be longer than that. It's going to be like that. This is going to go here, and then that's going to sit on there. So it's basically going to be like that. So one of the things that we have to do to get this done is I got to take this top off. That's going to be replaced with this M2C one. So I got to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to start buttoning this down on top of the chassis and getting this thing pretty much put together. So I'm going to work on this, and I will check back in with you guys if there's something that I feel like needs to be said. So this is the screws and washers that come with the POS bumper. They come with these little washers on here just to give it a little bit more strength so nothing pulls through. Those are just going to end up screwing in the bottom. I want to start them all. So now we got the POS bumper put on the front. So now it's basically time to just start getting everything else in the truck here. So here's where we're at with the build. And we got the M2C goodies put on here. We got the top rear brace right here. We also got the chassis brace here, the mega brace here. So there is a ton of bracing on this thing, but now this is an MT410 widthwise, but also a little bit extended because of the M2C extenders, but also extended out longer, and we should have room to put everything that we want to put in. So we're going to throw our motor here. We're going to have a battery tray, throw in ESC somewhere, servo here, and so we can get our steering. And so that's what I'm going to be working on a little bit here. I'm going to start wiring up some of the electronics and work on getting a body painted, which I'll kind of show you some of that as I go. But for now, this is where I'm going to have to stop for today, because I got to get going out to traveling for work. But when I get back, I'm going to start working on getting these electronics placed in here and wired up. According to the last video, I guess the vote we got was for a Max 8 G2. So we're going to throw Max 8 G2 in this guy here, and we're going to get it up and ripping. And I think I'm well on the way to building the ultimate basher here. I think we're easily getting there. I think this thing's going to be pretty tough. It's the perfect length, in my opinion, perfect width. So I'm pretty pumped to get this thing out and try it out. And it's M2C-ified and ready to roll. So thanks for checking this video out. Remember to subscribe. There's more of these coming. This is what we're going to be doing here for a little bit. We got some Team Corrali stuff on the way as well. So we're going to go out and have a bunch of fun, and a lot easier for me to record videos at this bench here. So I'm excited to have you guys a part of it. And until we talk to you guys soon, have fun bashing out there. Have a safe and happy week.